Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Cavanaugh's Corner. Appreciate you coming back after the time I've been away. Had a couple problems come up over the past couple weeks. I got sick for a few weeks, which didn't help. I had a sinus infection that didn't let up, and then of course my computer stopped working, which is awesome, but I got a new computer now, faster than ever, and I'll actually be able to do higher resolution videos and a lot quicker time frames. So expect to see more videos, shorter time frames. They're going to be shorter videos, but there's going to be more of them. So expect that. I'm really looking forward to that. And today I wanted to say that we're back and better than ever. I got a new setup going here. So I'm hoping that you enjoy kind of the new format of Cavanaugh's Corner, the shorter, kind of easier to digest format, and again, thank you for your feedback on that. Today, I want to talk about two recent releases on home video that I have really enjoyed. One movie I've actually already reviewed earlier this year, and the other one is a favorite of mine. I remember when it actually came out, and it still is one of my favorite films. It's actually getting a sequel later this year. The two movies that I'm talking about are Deadpool and the new 20th anniversary edition of Independence Day, or ID4 as some people like to call it. I want to start with Deadpool because it's basically my favorite. Most likely up until Civil War last week, this has been my favorite movie of the year. This is a truly hilarious film. Not going to go much into my thoughts on the film because I did a review of it earlier this year. But this is a phenomenal Blu-ray release. This is actually also available in 4K. I do not have a 4K Blu-ray player as of yet, but soon it will be coming. But this movie, this Blu-ray is phenomenal. It's actually a Blu-ray, a DVD, and a digital copy of the movie. But this movie, this is a great entertaining action comedy. Even if you don't like the character of Deadpool, you'll love him by the end of this movie. Even the box here has got jokes. It's got a little blurb, like a random thing from Betty White, which I think is hilarious. It's got the funny little comic bubble on the front here. And it's actually a really nice box. It's kind of funny. I don't normally talk about that, but they did a really good job with this. It's funny enough, watching the special features of this, there's a really nice documentary that was done on this, and it's actually kind of long too. I think it's around an hour or so, but it's really great because you can actually tell after watching it, while you're watching the movie, you can tell that they really cared about making this movie as good as they possibly could. And after watching the special features, the cast and crew really talk about that they really wanted to make a really good Deadpool movie, and it shows. They did it, and they did a great job. This is one of the better looking movies that I've bought all year on home video. No surprise because it's a somewhat new movie, but still, this is a phenomenal release. Highly recommend it. Definitely buy this as soon as you can, and if you have a 4K player, buy the 4K version and let me know what you thought. This up-converted to about close to 4K on the Blu-ray player I have now from Sony, and it looked phenomenal. So good job, 20th Century Fox. And this one, ironically, the next movie I'm going to talk about is also a 20th Century Fox release, and this is the Independence Day Blu-ray that I was talking about. This is actually the first time that this movie has been released in an extended cut on Blu-ray. There was a very rare DVD that came out, I think it was probably around 8 or 9 years ago now, that had the extended version on it, and it disappeared after that. That version went out of print and was never seen again until now. I really like the extended version of the movie. It's only about 8-9 minutes longer, not even. But it really does give you a couple extra scenes that are actually worth watching, and they do add something to the characters that are in the film. I really love this movie. I think this is going to be, it kind of already is a classic among fans, but I really enjoy it. Jeff Goldblum, Will Smith, Bill Pullman, everybody in this movie, Judd Hirsch, especially Judd Hirsch, is perfect in this film. They did a great job in this movie, and I hope the sequel that comes out in a few months kind of carries on that legacy, as they like to call it in this. This is a great remaster of this film. Funny enough, I had already owned this movie on Blu-ray before this came out. I read a review online of just how good the remaster was of this film, especially the extended cut, which on the original DVD, the scenes that were added were not as good a quality, but on this, it is really high quality stuff. This is the best this movie has ever looked. And I highly recommend, if you're a fan of this movie, to buy this new edition. It is absolutely stupendous. The sound and the audio is not much different, but the video aspect of this is second to none. This may be one of the best remastered films I've ever bought. That's really saying something, because I've seen some great remasters, and this is an awesome job they did with this. Also, this has a second disc which is packed full of special features, one of which is like a half-an-hour documentary about how they made the original film, with new interviews with the director and the producers, even like actors like Jeff Goldblum and others. Will Smith is absent, of course, because he's not going to be in the new movie. But basically, that new documentary is pretty much like an ad for the new movie. In a sense, it's a really nice way of kind of talking about the old movie, and also giving you a little preview for the new film, a little taste. And they did a good job with that. They also included all the old special features that were on the old Blu-ray and DVDs. And I'm glad they did. This is a phenomenal release, and you can get it for about $10 right now on Amazon. So definitely get this if you can. This is a great re-release. I normally don't like double dips for movies, but this is one that's really well worth it. The picture on it is astounding, and I actually was finding little details in the film that I hadn't seen before on previous releases. So definitely check this out. It's Independence Day. Buy this movie. So 2 buys from the week. From this week in home video releases. Very shortly, I'm going to have my review of Civil War up, and I hope you enjoy it. I know it's a little late, but I really wanted to talk about that film because I think it's honestly the best film of the year so far, and it may just be my favorite superhero film of all time. I know it's really saying something, but in terms of the way it was scripted and the way it was shot, story, everything, I really enjoyed that movie. So look forward to that, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.